Hey guys, it's Josh from Revive Paducah, where we take care of your testosterone, energy, and float therapy needs. You guys have all seen him before. We've done videos before. This is James. James, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
James Robbins, competitive bodybuilder. Live here in Paducah, Kentucky, and been with Revive for the last 2 months.
That's right. We do GAC injections. We help them with a few other things. That's HIPAA compliant stuff, so we're not going to talk about it. But one of the things you do, and you really like doing, is nutrition planning for not only bodybuilders, but for everybody who wants to work out, right?
Yes.
So why don't you kind of give me an idea about how that started?
Well, it just started from really from the passion of competing.
Yeah.
I liked competing, and I started helping out a few friends get ready for some competitions, and then just started having just everyday people saying, I just want to be in better shape.
Yeah. And
so I started working with them, and trial and error. To working with me most of the time. Everything that I give or give advice to other people is stuff that I've done on myself. So that just try to work different diet plans, figuring out how your metabolism works, how your body reacts to different foods, and then create the plan. So to me, it's every person's different. Nobody works bodies works the same. So it's a challenge to me, and I enjoy it.
So individualized treatment, that's really big, especially with the diet plan. Like he said, a lot of things he did himself. I bet you've done a lot of things that didn't work for you.
Yes, I've done all different, learning my metabolism, how metabolism works. I've tried the high carb diets, low fat. Found out I don't have that kind of metabolism.
Yeah.
So I, through the years, changed it around. I do more higher fat, lower carb diet.
Yeah.
And it works really good for me.
Okay, but it may not work for the next person.
No.
That's why you have those individualized treatments like he's talking about. So he's going to be able to work with you, and if he notices in 1, 2, 3 weeks that something's not right, well, guess what? That's what he's there for, to make changes, little changes, and that's what's really important with your diet. So what's kind of your philosophy on diet and nutrition?
To me, I like a higher protein type diet. Medium fats, lower carbs, depending on the person's metabolism. Again, somebody like you have a higher metabolism, probably going to put you higher carbs and lower fats because you can metabolize that. Your body's going to burn through fuel. You got to have more fuel in your system. Then also depending on your workouts, how long you're staying in the gym, how often do you work out during the week, how you're lifting. If you're a light lifter, if you're a heavy lifter. I do a little. Got a little mathematics I use on that, and so I personalize each diet for each person and their needs, for whatever their job is, their daily routine, to their workouts, to just normal life, and try to make sure that they can follow an easy plan with a normal life. Because everybody's job, nobody has time just to sit down and eat every 2.5 hours, so you have to plan the diet around the person's day.
Discipline. We've talked about discipline in other videos. I'm sure discipline is a huge part of your nutrition plan.
Yes, consistency, discipline, dedication. If you want results, you have to put the time in. You got to put the work in.
Cheat days?
Yes, I do. Most of the time, I say about once a week, depending on your metabolism. Again, if you have a high metabolism, you might throw in a couple a day. If you got a slower one, maybe just once a week. But that gives you something to work for too. Yeah. So work hard all week long, eat clean on the weekend, take the wife out, the girlfriend out. Have a good night out, enjoy a good dinner, a nice dessert, and then next day go right back on your diet again and look forward to the following week.
There you go. So men and women, do you more specialize with men's nutrition?
I work more with men than women, but I think it's just more of that. Probably more men approach me because they see me working out, they see my size, and they're more apt to say something. I think women sometimes more kind of a little bit. Will hold back just a little bit, but I do work with women.
So women, don't be afraid of them. Okay, go up to them, approach them, and he'll help you out too. All right, so I don't want to take all your secrets. I'm sure there's a lot of secrets of the trade of bodybuilding and everything. But tell me the one major mistake that you see happening all the time.
Everybody's reading articles out of magazines, and they think one diet fits all. Yeah. And so I'll either see people, they'll either overeat for their body weight, or they will undereat. Yeah. And a lot of times, especially women or guys that are trying to diet now for vacation or whatever it may be, they will do a crash diet, and they actually, what ends up happening is they shut down their metabolism. Yeah. And our bodies are natural hoarders, so when we cut the calories back too fast, our bodies will actually stop burning. It'll drop a little bit, but then it'll stop. My idea is in weight loss is you got to do baby steps. So every couple of weeks you're adjusting your diet, and it might be every week, it might be 2-3 weeks. If you're losing an average about a pound and a half a week, up to 2 pounds, your diet is fine. You don't need to make an adjustment. When you stop losing that, that's when you make your adjustment. But they're small adjustments, maybe only 5 to 8% difference in your carb or your fat intake.
Yeah.
Never do a 20 to 30 or 50% cut,
Yeah.
because you're going to put the body in shock. It's going to automatically think you're starving it. It's going to start holding on. It doesn't matter how much cardio you do, how much you lift. It's going to hold. Yeah. And you can lose muscle mass out of that too.
That's right. That's where the GAC injections come in, by the way. If you're dieting, GAC injections are awesome. But it's funny you say that people don't eat enough. We have one of our diet plans here is a Faster Way to Fat Loss program, and almost all the time we have these women coming in who aren't even eating close enough. They're like, well, I eat once a day, but I'm not losing enough weight. Well, this is why you're not losing weight. And we'll explain all the things just like he did, and he did a great job at that. All right, James, why don't you go ahead and tell them how they can contact you if they're looking to get something.
If you're looking for some coaching advice, you can contact me on Facebook under James Robbins or Instagram. Just direct message me. I check it every day, so I'll get back to you as quick as I can. I do work midnights, so sometimes you might not get a reply for several hours, but I will get back with you as quick as I can.
You're a cop too?
Yes, I am.
So you may get pulled over by him too. So you can ask him then. If you get pulled over, just say, hey, you gonna go ahead and...
I have business cards I'll hand out to you.
There you go. So again, James Robbins, guys. If you're getting ready for a show, it's your first show, you want to compete, and you just need some extra help, you're looking on all these forums, and there's thousands of different guys telling you to do different things. You got somebody right here, local in the Paducah area, that can really help you with your nutrition plan, help you get those extra striations in your back that you're wanting, extra striations in your leg that you're wanting, whatever you're wanting. James Robbins here in Paducah, Kentucky. That's where it's at.
And one other thing, you guys do want to contact me if you got any questions for about Revive or about the supplements, taking the injectable aminos, the MIC, for fat loss. You can contact me. Again, I'll get back with you guys, and I can give you much as information that I know. And I'm also using this so I can tell you how it's worked with me.
So I really appreciate that. Thanks, guys. I'm Josh with Revive Paducah, where we take care of your testosterone, energy, and flow therapy needs. Guys, have a great day.